Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be ranking the top 10 attainable-ish shooting guards in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. When I say the word ish, I mean a couple of these guys might be a little bit too expensive to really truly be considered on an attainable list right now, but within a week, they should be much cheaper with Season 9 likely just giving us some Godex Invincible packs. And so we will see what happens with that, but a lot of these guys who are at the top of this list are probably going to be a bit cheaper here in about a week, and I think it's fair to put these guys on the list considering this is kind of the top 10, the last top 10 attainables list of the year. So with that being said, we're going to start. I do want to mention as well, a lot of the cards on this list are not quite as insane as maybe the point guard list. A lot of guys got point guard eligibility late in the year, and I'm not putting guys with point guard eligibility on this list. Now, guys like Tracy, McGrady, and Scottie Pippen and other really good point guard, GOAT, and invincible cards and stuff that can also play shooting guard are super good at shooting guard too. They're just not included on this list. So keep that in mind as I go through ranking. But I mentioned Tracy McGrady, and he is actually our number 10 on this list. Not his GOAT card though, because again, that one's point guard eligible. His invincible is kind of sort of too expensive still probably, but likely won't be shortly, I would think. 6'8" with a 7'2" wingspan, 99 everything. T-Mac, Oscar. Steph Fade isn't ideal, but he does have Garland, Francis, Kemba, Trey, Levine. His jumper with Oscar upper is legitimately good. The only real thing about this card that I don't like is that Steph Fade, because even Kemba escape compared to Steph, not a big deal. D-Fox Cross, really good. Hello, Archer. Everyone say hi, Archer. I don't think he's been in a video in a while, and he has decided to make his appearance today. Hello, bub. You want to play? I can't play with you right now. I'm sorry. All right. Well, outside of Steph Fade, though, this T-Mac card is awesome. He's 6'8" with a 7'2" wingspan, versatile defensively. He's an awesome card still, for sure. Number 9, and call me crazy, I have Paul Millsap at number 9. Is this completely psychotic to have Paul Millsap over Tracy McGrady? I don't know. 6'8" with a 7'1" wingspan. Really good jump shot, though. Pro 2. Ben Garland, Steph size up, not Francis, but he's got Kemba escape, got Trey behind the back, Levine step back. Does not have D-Fox Cross or Francis size up, but I think his jumper's better than T-Mac's is. Ben Shepherd Oscar is really good. That, to me, is the number one reason that I have him one spot above T-Mac. Also, Pro 2 Fade is a plus compared to T-Mac having Steph. Again, you could go either way with these guys. For me, I'm going to go Millsap at 9, T-Mac at 10. That feels like the right order, at least to me. Although saying Paul Millsap is better than Tracy McGrady on the same tier card does feel like kind of a weird thing to say, because I don't think that would generally be true in my team. Trevor Ariza is going to be our number 8 here. And yes, I do think this card is actually better than both T-Mac and Paul Millsap. 6'8" with a 7'2" wingspan, so he's got the same exact size as T-Mac. Obviously has 99 everything, still pretty much every single Hall of Fame badge, and also has really good SIGs. He's got Garland, Francis, Kemba, Trey, Pro 2 with a really good jump shot as well. I think he's the most complete animation-wise of the group between Millsap, T-Mac, and Ariza. They're very close, and again, I do think you could reorder this however you want, but to me, this is my back half of the top 10, and I think Ariza at number 8 is totally fine. Number 7 is going to be Cedric Maxwell. This card is really solid still. 6'8", 7-foot wingspan. Again, he's not a 100 overall, but his stats are pretty close to it. And the thing that I love about this card, Garland, Francis, Kemba, D-Fox, Trey, Levine, Hallie, basically besides Kemba instead of Steph, the perfect SIGs. And honestly, I think Kemba escape is really not far away from Steph either. Very good jumper, Pro 2 Fade, 6'8", and good player build as well. I mean, again, all these cards are very similar. I like Cedric Maxwell the most. Just my opinion. Maybe I'm biased. I've liked that card all year, though. Again, I think you can use any of them and have success. They're all very good cards. All right, I'm back. My bad. Number 6, Rudy Gay. He is a very good option still. 6'8", 7'3" wingspan, 99 everything. Great stats, great badges. I think he's basically Cedric Maxwell, but slightly better. Better stats, pretty much the same SIGs, but with Steph escape instead of Kemba. Jumper is pretty similar, I'd say, speed-wise. Not the fast jumper in the game, but very good. Pro 2 Fade. I do think Rudy Gay is just a slightly better version of Cedric Maxwell. Y'all can see Archer's tail as well. He's decided to make his appearance in this video a couple times. But, yeah, Rudy Gay at number 6 feels like the right spot for him. I do think he's a very good card. Number 5, and if you want to argue this card higher, I wouldn't even be mad at you, is Omri Casspi. This card is legitimately that good. Like, I am not exaggerating in the slightest to say Omri Casspi is the 5th best attainable-ish shooting guard. Again, keep in mind, guys like Michael Beasley, Kevin Durant, Luol Deng, Tim Thomas, Jonathan Bender, etc. The GOAT Festival cards and the really expensive like GOAT KD type shooting guard. Those guys are not on this list, so keep that in mind. But Omri 6'9", 6'9" wingspan, really good jump shot, Pro 2 fade, Garland, Francis, Curry, Trey, Levine. So great SIGs at 6'9", with a 6'9" wingspan and a high level jumper. The only cards that is true about are GOAT cards and Omri Casspi that have Garland, Francis, Curry escape, Trey behind the back, Levine drag back, good jump shots, and are at least 6'9" at the shooting guard position. It is GOAT cards and Omri Casspi. He is an absolute stud, elite card, and he's good defensively too. The height is valuable. He is an absolute stud. High archer. Number 4 is going to be another really good card, Carmelo Anthony, the new Melo that came out. Was it this past week or the week before? I don't even remember now at this point, because it was this past week, but it doesn't even feel like it matters that much with these last few Friday drops, to be fair. 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan, 99 everything, every single legend badge. Good jump shot, Garland, Francis, Curry, D-Fox, Trey, Levine, Hallie, Pro 2 fade. Awesome card. Again, he's a GOAT card. He's pretty much perfect, and he's going to be an absolute stud. Hopefully the dog being in the background doesn't annoy you. I think most of y'all probably enjoy that, though, I would think. Moving on to the number 3 spot on the list, if my computer would like to load, is Dr. J. Eventually we'll actually get to type him in. Good Lord, I need to get a new PC. Not the point guard eligible one, obviously. I mean, they're the same card, to be fair, besides player build, but the point guard eligible one's on the point guard list. The shooting guard eligible one is on the shooting guard list, as would make sense. 6'7", 6'11" wingspan, does not have the height that or player build wise that the other Dr. J has, which maybe makes him look a little shorter on the court. Does it really matter? No, I don't think so. Still has an elite jumper, Steph base with the best upper in the game, Sexton upper, Pro 2 fade, Garland, Francis, Curry, D-Fox, Trey, Levine, Hallie. Just overall an absolute monster of a card. He is as elite as they come at the shooting guard position, and I definitely think he's an incredible card. The only criticism for both him and Carmelo would be that they're only 6'7" and they don't have absolutely massive player builds. That's about the only real critique that I have. Number 2, kind of the same criticism, Kawhi. Kawhi's better defensively than both of them are, just because 7'3" wingspan, and I mean, he's just, I don't know what it is about Kawhi. He's always the best defensively, pretty much. Jumper is very good, perfect SIGs, Pro 2 fade. Look, they're all the same card. It's pretty much preference. Dr. J has the best jump shot of the group, in my opinion. Kawhi's the best defensively. If you wanted to put him lower, you totally could. I think any of these guys could go in this 2 to 4 spot, but I think they number 1, to be fair, is pretty clear with Larry Bird, who I do believe is the best, like, semi-affordable shooting guard in my team. 6'9" with a 7'1" wingspan. Patty Mills base, Oscar upper, which is really good. Oh, wait. I thought he had Patty Sexton. Okay. Well, I'm still going to put him number 1 because he's 6'9" with a 7'1" wingspan. SIGs are perfect, Pro 2 fade. I know his jumper isn't absolutely perfect with Patty Mills Oscar, actually, because that jumper can be a little bit inconsistent, but 99 everything, every single legend badge at 6'9" with a 7'1" wingspan with perfect SIGs and an elite jumper, to me, is still probably better than Dr. J, Carmelo, and Kawhi. Even if the jump shot can be a tiny bit inconsistent, I still think he's number 1, and I do think this is the proper list. Now, with that being said, y'all let me know what y'all's thoughts are in the comment section down below. Remember, again, I didn't include the Tracy McGrady's and Scottie Pippens and guys like that can play the shooting guard position, because they can play point guard as well. So keep that in mind also. But I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I will be back with more 2K content very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.